at stackbitcoinshow.com and here on TikTok. Choo! It's Wednesday, Wings Day. It's time to have some wings. Time to have some wings. All right. I got so close. Got my face. All right. What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Stack Bitcoin Show, your beginner-friendly guide to saving in Bitcoin. It is Wednesday, Wings Wednesday. Make that wings at your house with an air fryer. It's probably better value. But anyway, just gotta learn how to figure out how to make your own sauce. Sauce. It's a funny word. I like to say that word. All right, I'm a little bit late because I was outside trying to save some money, right? Trying to not pay some gardener like $300 to trim my tree. I found like I have a saw, I have like some shears to prune stuff with, and I have my wife had bought this crazy device. It's like a big pole. It's about 10 feet long, and at the end it has one end it has a handle, so you can squeeze it and turn it on, and then it's got like a grip. It looks like a pump grip. And so at the other end, it's got like a claw like this. And it's just like a spiky claw. And then in between that, there's a little mini chainsaw. It's about 6 inches long, or like maybe 8 inches long. It's a chainsaw that kind of just scoots around the thing, and the chainsaw won't come across until you kind of push on the handle like this, like a syringe. And when you do that, the little chainsaw thing comes across the little mouth that's open, right? So you get this thing, you lock it into a branch, you snag it into the branch, and then you turn on those chainsaws to start spinning, and then you start pushing it so the chainsaw starts to come across and cuts the branch. Man, I was just like straight up chopping wood, trimming my tree out front, saving about $150 worth of, or $150 to $200 worth of tree pruning services. Guess what I'm gonna do with that savings? Instead of paying some guy to do it, I'm gonna take that $200. I'm gonna save it into Bitcoin today. Not on the show, but later today when I'm done with my job. And yeah, it's crazy. Just another way to save. Another way to save. All right, boys, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Welcome to the show, Welcome to the show here on TikTok. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm here to talk about Bitcoin and why we use it as the best savings technology we have. And it shields us from inflation, which steals from us every day and makes us poor. Keeps us working harder and harder day to day, and for money that can purchase you less and less things. Okay, so let's get started with the show. Let's pop into the first segment of the show that we like to call the Bitcoin strength. Today, the price of Bitcoin is... Oh yeah, by the way, if you're watching on TikTok and you want to watch the full display here that we do on the presentation, you can go over to stackbitcoinshow.com and it'll take you to the YouTube version of this show. We're doing it live on YouTube and here on TikTok. Here we go. Today, the price of Bitcoin is $108,963.13. You can buy 917 fractions of a Bitcoin today, 917 Satoshis. Okay, a Satoshi is a fraction of a Bitcoin, just like a dollar is made up of 100 cents. A Bitcoin is made up of 100 million Satoshis. So if you can accumulate 100 million Satoshis, you have a whole Bitcoin. Okay. Now, when you look at the price of Bitcoin at $108,000, almost $109,000 right now, you might be thinking to yourself, damn, that's so expensive. I'm priced out. There's no way I can afford it. Well, that's the beauty of it. You don't have to buy Bitcoin all at once. You can buy fractions of a Bitcoin, like I just said, right? And whatever value you set aside into Bitcoin, it could be $1, $10, $100. That value that's turned into Bitcoin is now shielded from inflation. And what starts to happen is slow and steady at about 50% year over year. The value, the purchasing power of that Bitcoin, the purchasing power of that energy, that savings you have in the form of Bitcoin, will go up against the dollar about 50% year over year. Okay, so what that's doing for you is, if you're saving for something specific, like say you're saving for a car, a down payment on a house, or something like that, that the whole time you're saving for that thing, your savings are increasing in purchasing power and they're getting you closer to your savings goal. Okay. If you're saving that money in dollars, the whole time you're saving for that thing, it could be a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, depending on how big of a thing you're saving for. The thing you're saving for is not only getting more expensive in terms of dollars, but in terms of your savings, your dollars that you're saving are able to purchase you less and less things. So the goal is getting away from you and you have to work harder and harder, and you're still not, it takes you longer than it should to creep up on that purchase, right? Whereas if you saved in Bitcoin, the purchasing power of your Bitcoin is going to go up against the dollar, so it pushes you towards your goal, and you're going to get to your stacking goal, your savings goal, your purchase goal sooner. Okay? All right. What up, Andrew? Welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'm watching the comments here on TikTok and on YouTube. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. I see a couple of you guys in there. Do me a favor, hit that like button and start to comment in the chat so I can get some interactions over on the YouTube algorithm. Tickle the YouTube algorithm if you can, please. What's up, Candace? Welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, let me know. All right, that is the Bitcoin strength. Let's say, one more thing. Let's say you're walking down the street today, minding your own business. You look down, you see a penny, you pick it up, and all the day that penny today will buy you 9 Satoshis, 9 fractions of a Bitcoin today for a single dollar. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to answer any questions, beginner questions especially, and all that good stuff. Hard Huddle in the house. Chopping sats. That's right. Chopping sats. Hard Huddle, I saw the donation yesterday during the show. I saw it after the fact. So today, we're going to celebrate a donation we got during the stack recap, and we're going to add it to the spreadsheet, and it's going to be fantastic. Okay? Let's see. Yes. All right. Let's keep the show rolling. Let's jump into the Why We Stack segment. Oops. Why we stack. Why do we save in Bitcoin? We just kind of went over it, but let's go over it real quickly and review for somebody that's new to Bitcoin over on TikTok. Okay? We save in Bitcoin because the value of your savings in dollars get diluted the longer you hold them, and they can purchase less and less things. Therefore, you have to work harder and harder to maintain your current lifestyle or to even progress above your current social status or social economic status, right? So I got distracted. After I cut all the branches off the tree, I got my kids outside collecting all the branches and putting them into the trash can. And they're like, "Oh, can we have some of these sticks?" I'm like, "Sure." So they're excited to get sticks. Anyway, so why do we save in Bitcoin? To keep it short and sweet and to the point. Let's make today a fast episode. We save in Bitcoin because saving in Bitcoin is like traveling back in time and giving yourself a perpetually increasing retroactive raise for the hours you've already worked for as long as you hold a Bitcoin that represents those hours. That is why we save in Bitcoin. Straight up, short and sweet and to the point. And that is the Why We Stack segment. All right. Oi, it's a good day to stack. That's right. It's a good day to stack. ABW in the house. What up, ABW? Good to see you. Round of applause from my live studio audience for ABW. Welcome to the stream. Chilling. Still surviving out here. Trying to cope with this fascists. Oh my gosh. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. It's wild. What's up, Gordy? Welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Any Bitcoin questions? Okay. Yeah. So that is that segment. Let's get into the topic for today. I guess is another day, another Bitcoin purchase. Relentless Bitcoin purchasing. That's what we're doing. You know? I was looking at the when moon calculator again the other day, and I don't know, guys. It's looking good. It's looking good. Actually, it's looking really good. Okay, we are on our way. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Like, I'm super happy. I'm super grateful that some of you guys are in here and have been around since since the beginning of the show, and I'm happy. Some of you guys were saving in Bitcoin already before I started the show, which is great. But I know some of you guys started with me because of the show. And it's really, really, it feels awesome to have that kind of, to have had that kind of, I want to say influence, but like that, have that kind of, I guess influence. Having a small part in motivating you to look into Bitcoin, I guess you could say, right? Because like you're better off because of it, which is great. And it's nice to know that I played a small part in that. If you just started stacking Bitcoin with me on the show, or because you knew me and I started getting into Bitcoin and I just like talked your ear off about it, right? I was telling people to stack in Bitcoin and just like stop contributing to their 401k since like I don't know 15.5 after the FTX crash. I was still telling people, hey, you know, after the FTX crash, Bitcoin's on super discount right now. Don't wait for 14k. Don't wait for 8k. Buy right now at 15.5. Buy at 16. Buy at 20. Buy at 23. Buy at 30. Buy at 33. Buy at 36. Buy at 37. Yeah, it's 50. It's 50,000 now. Yeah, buy at 50. Buy at 47. Buy at 56. Was it 58k gang or something like that? 56 or 58k gang? Yeah, buy at 58. When it goes to 60, buy at 60, 67, whatever. Buy at 70, right? Just buy. Relentless Bitcoin buying. If that's been your philosophy for the past couple of years or for the year or whatever, you're doing great. You know, your portfolio is performing better than any mutual fund out there, any investment group, right? It's performing better than people that are spending a ton of money, a ton of time and resources to like try to accumulate real estate and rent it out. Your stuff's performing better, and you're more liquid, and you can move it wherever you need to. And hurricane's not going to matter, and it's not going to burn, right? And it's not going to be subject to an earthquake, and you don't have to deal with tenants, and you don't have to do repairs, and you don't have to pay insurance on it, and you don't have to pay taxes on it every year just to hold it. What else? Yeah, and you can sell a little bit of it if you need to, right? You don't need to sell the whole thing, your whole asset, to just get a little bit of liquidity if you need the liquidity, right? Hard Huddle says people talk about ETFs, this and that, which is cool, but if you can keep a secret, 12 to 24 words, you can self-custody, which is even cooler. That's correct. That's correct. And let's say that you're not the right tone of skin, and your money's locked up in an ETF, which is kind of like a banking institution. What if the fascists decide that you spoke poorly about their dear leader, and now your assets are seized, all of your bank accounts are seized, your investment accounts are seized. That's it. You're broke. You're broke and kicked out into a different country and nothing to show for it. You have to start from zero, from scratch, with zero funds, right? Yeah. ABW says, "Hurry up and buy. That miner pump just started." I know. I see it. All right, let's buy. Let's rush to the stack recap so we can buy before the pumps. Yeah, you're right. I see it. It's starting to pump. But I see that the low ADR is at 107,000. It happened to Canada during COVID. That's right. All those truckers, right? Or all the people that were donating to truckers, right? It's wild. Like wherever your political view is on that, you should be able to use the money what you have for whatever political purpose you want to use it for, even if I believe that your political purpose might be wrong, right? You should be able to donate your money to Trump if you want to, or donate your money to whoever's going to oppose Trump if you want to, right? Anyway, let's get into the Stack recap. That's right. Here we go. It's time for the stack recap, where we talk about, or actually show you that we're actually buying Bitcoin Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern, where we show you that we've been walking the walk, not just talking the talk. All right. So here we go. I'm gonna do this the recap kind of fast. What up, Carlos? Good to see you in here. Round of applause from the live studio. As for Carlos Aramillo. Guys, if you guys are tuning in now on YouTube, do me a favor, hit that like button, guys, because it helps a lot to get the show promoted and maybe start to grow. I think we're back at 270 subscribers, I think. Let me see. All right, we're doing a stack recap. Here we go. Bringing up the spreadsheet. There it is. All right, stack recap. Here we go. 2025, our stack is still looking good. We're still up 18.49% on our savings. We've saved $3,920 and it's currently worth $4,644. There we go. Super sweet and to the point. In 2024, we saved $7,345 and it's currently worth $13,362. We've gained 81.92% on our savings. Now that's a lot of cash. That's a lot of moolah. That's a lot of purchasing power gained. Right, it's almost doubled in less than a year. In the beginning of the show, May 22nd, 2023, we set aside $14,729 so far, and it's currently worth $29,697 for a gain of 101.61%. We've doubled our money so far, and we're gonna keep stacking. That's what I'm saying. If you were stacking relentlessly like we were, if you were a relentless Bitcoin stacker, right? Stopping your addiction to Starbucks coffee and instead saving that money into Bitcoin, you too would have about $30,000 worth of value set aside. Wild. That's why. What's up, Gloria? Welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. Also, you, Dalit, let me know if you have any questions. All right, so there it is. That is the stack recap, but let's do something special today. Let's jump into the donation tab. As you can see, guys, the QR code on the screen is for, what the heck? Isn't it switching over? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong screen. I pulled it out of that. Oh my God. That's weird. I pulled the screen out of the tab, so it wasn't sharing it. There it is. Okay, we're going over to the donation tab. Where is it? Is that right here? There it is. To show a new donation we got yesterday from I don't know if the person wants credit or not, but we got a new donation yesterday, and we get to commemorate it in our stack as helping us get to one whole Bitcoin for the show. Let's see here. Let's put it out. Let's put it in here. So today is 5. No, today is 6. 6. Has it been that long? Oh yeah, has it been that long since the Amazon donation from Carlos? Yeah, Carlos, it's been a while. Oh yeah, it was the end of the month, so it seems like I was like, has it really been a month? No, it hasn't been a month yet, but it seems like a month. 25. Yesterday the price was, I don't know what the price was when we got it. Let's see, does this say on here? Stack the facts is a note that we're putting on here, because that is a note that was sent. Stack the facts. I like that one. So if you want to be part of this legendary spreadsheet, you get to leave a message on the spreadsheet. Bold. Stack the facts is the message that was sent along with this donation of 210 Satoshis. There we go. Thank you so much. Okay, put this right here to center. And then we're going to go here and figure out what was the price at yesterday at this time. Oh, we'll know based off of this guy right here. Based off of, yeah, based off of this part. Was around the same time as we did the price, so 109. We'll just copy this. We'll just copy this price. Put it here. 0.0000 1 2 3 4 5 1 3 4 5 2 1 0. Boom. Okay, 23 cents. We'll call it 23 cents here, and then we'll just start tracking the progress of it going up. Boom. All right. That is a donation we received for the show, and our donations are now. So far, we've received $9.31 of donations, but the value of those donations has gone up to $13.01, which is, hey, it's a gain of 40%. It's a gain. Our donations have increased by 40%. So, if you donated, what is it? This donation happened a while ago. It was $1.37. That donation, it's like traveling back in time and getting a donation of $2.29 instead of $1.39. Right? It's pretty cool. We should probably do the percentage next to each one of these so we can see the percentage gain. That would be a cool thing to add to the spreadsheet. So maybe we'll do that. All right. It happened to, okay, sorry. DCA to BTC says Carlos, let's go. And Carlos Amigo, okay. It was cool to send it from, the middle of nowhere, the middle of Amazon. So how did that work out, Carlos? Did you send it like on a cell site or like on a Wi-Fi? Or did you connect to a satellite? If you don't mind me asking, let me know. I know we kind of went over it a little bit last time, but I was kind of rushing through and I didn't get to read the comment until after the fact. So if you remember, what technology did you use to make that transaction, to make the connection? Not the wallet, to make the actual connection. Did you use cell reception, or did you have to use Wi-Fi to make the connection? How'd you do it? All right. As Bitcoin starts to do a little mini dip right now on that pump. Oh yeah, you're right, Andrew. It just went up over that 5-minute EMA. Had a place where I got 3G data. Let's go. Okay, I like it. That's so awesome. We're saying like you're probably like had to climb up a really tall tree in the Amazon to get reception to send the transaction like a spy. All right, let's get this show cracking. Let's get the purchase done. In 2025, our average purchase price has been $94,874, and the price of Bitcoin is $109,000. That means that today we're gonna buy a $20 stack. And now that we know how much Bitcoin we're gonna buy, there's only one thing left to do. It's time to stack some Bitcoin. All right, I'm gonna open up my Strike app over here. Oops. In private, in secret mode. I'm gonna hit buy. What's up, Mel? Welcome. I hit the buy button. Boop. I have to key in $20. Boop. Yeah, $20. $20 worth of Bitcoin ready to go. Buying that right now on the Stack Bitcoin show. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, here we go. Cut the music. Start the drum roll from the live studio, from the live Stack Bitcoin show band. Hit next. Hit confirm. Here we go. Live. It's been doing this to me lately, guys. It's been doing this to me lately. Give me a second. I need to log into my bank account again through it. It's weird. It's been doing this to me in the past couple days. It's really annoying. I was hoping it wouldn't happen during the show. Expired. Let me authenticate to my bank real fast. I know it's going to delay us a little bit, but it's okay. There was an antenna in a town, but we were 30 minutes deep into the jungle. That's awesome. Oh, that's rad. That's rad. All right, let me log into my account here. I don't know if Strike's doing something different this week or not, but I don't know. I'm logging in. Continuing. Yes. All right, it should be good to go. Come on, wait spot. Oh, it got us a nice little dip. Come on. Okay, finish configuring it. Look, Andrew, we got a little dip. Perfect. All right, buy. Hurry. Buy 20. 109. All right, buying the dip right now. Ah. There it is. Buying the tasty dip. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks for doing that for us. Dude, come back tomorrow. Do it again. Yes. I know the price doesn't matter at this. For the length of time that we're holding the Bitcoin, the price shouldn't matter, but it's still fun to get a little extra sats here and there. You know, little extra sats. You know, for the same reason that it's fun to spin the little wheel on the Fold app, it's the same reason that it's fun to buy the little dips, you know, even if they're little dips. Makes me happy. All right, let's update the spreadsheet with today's buy. Spicy. Let's see. Today is 6/11/25, and the price of Bitcoin we deserve today is $109,074.90 Bitcoin. About $20 worth. That got us 0.0001871 Bitcoin. 18,171 Satoshis have been added to the stack. Why am I not showing it on the screen? Sorry, guys. There it is. I keep hitting the Q&A screen instead of the screen. Anyway, copying it over to the whole spreadsheet, and then we're going to check how much Bitcoin we have. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close to 0.34 Bitcoin. There it is. All right, there it is. One more purchase done for the Stack Bitcoin show. Slow and steady. Then we go to just a quick little peek at our 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge that we're doing on TikTok. What's up, Anna? If you have any questions, let me know. Put in the comments. Good to see you. So far, our 100 days of saving a 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge on TikTok. We are 83 days left because I haven't bought for today. So technically 84 days left. And getting ready to buy that after the show too. But so far for that challenge, we've set aside $880, and it's currently worth $898.20. We have a gain of 2% on our 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge so far. Those are all the purchases we've done so far. If you want to follow along, or you want to start your own 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge, you can copy this very template by going to stackbitcoinshow.com/100-day 2025. That is the 2025 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge. We've done this before. We've done this in the past. Let's see. Yeah, I can't remember where it's at. The last time we did it. But anyway, the last time we did it, we saved up. Where is it? There it is. 0.07584780 Bitcoin. I doubt we'll get that much this time around. But that and a bunch of other ways we've been saving in Bitcoin, plus the donations we've been getting, contributes to the whole lifespan of the show and our whole bag, which is now at 0.37554747 Bitcoin. I mean, can't knock it. It's a good bag. Most people won't even make it to 0.1 Bitcoin. Most people won't even make it to a quarter of a Bitcoin. Okay? And here we are, trying to set the example. Oh my God, it's dipping more. It's dipping more, down to $108,700. Let's see. me see what it looks on the on the 15 minute. Doesn't look that good. It looks like a big old rejection. I think it might go down to 107 maybe. Okay. So a little bit later today, I might be able to buy a cheaper stack when I do the 100-day Bitcoin Savings Challenge purchase. But for the show for today, we're done buying, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. If you showed up today, I appreciate you. What's up, Koji Monster? Koji Monster, I need to talk to you. All right, what is going on? Are you getting the alerts late? Are you getting the alerts at 2:30, 2:31? Or are you ignoring the alerts and then coming back after you get like the second alert? I'm not trying to get you in trouble. Working late. Got it. What time do you usually? Oh, okay. So that's why it just lines up. I just like, I feel bad that I usually sign off the show right when you show up. So we're going to hang in there. We're going to talk for another 10-15 minutes. Since you're here, we're going to extend the show. Okay, we're going to extend the show for Koji Monster because we still have another purchase we can do. We're going to buy. Oh, cool. Very cool. He was stacking the dip. Yeah, exactly, Andrew. Koji was stacking the dip. So we're going to do a poll right now for the YouTube chat, and the poll is as following. I'm gonna start a poll. Okay. Should I buy the 100 days stack now? Should I buy the 100-day stack now on stream while it's dipping to 108, or should I wait? Let me know in the vote, and you guys let me know what we should do. Okay, we got a vote. Let's see, we got 3 people in here, so it should be a good vote. That way, there's no tie. We got 1 vote for yes. Oh, 3 votes for yes. Let's go. It's unanimous. It never happens. Unanimous vote. Okay, let me pick a line. Okay, let's pick a line. Where is it? Right here. Put it back on the screen. All right, boys. Oh, that's not it. This is it. There it is. Okay, what line do we buy right now, guys? Line 1. Line. Okay, I'm gonna go less than or more than 50. Less than or more than 50. Okay. Start poll. Oops, I'm gonna end the poll. So we're definitely buying it right now. Start poll. Okay, here we go. All right, the poll is there. Less than $50 stack or more than $50 stack? Less or more? 21 says Carlos, okay? We have 21 available? We do have 21 available. Okay. All right, the vote says less than 50. Okay. Oh, it's tied. The vote is tied for less than or more than 50. I think we do 21. Are you guys okay with that? Oh, it's 2 votes. We need someone else to vote. Oh, we need everybody to vote. There's 5 people in here. Vote. Should we buy less than $50 or more than $50 for the 100-day Bitcoin Savings Challenge for today? Which line should we buy? Right now, we're leaning towards line 21 on this little dip. On this little dip. Final count. Julian, come here. I have to go to the judge. Less than 50 or more than 50? Pick one. Less than 50 or more than 50? Less than 50 or more than 50? More than 50? Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. You guys got overruled. More than 50 is the buy. We're doing it right now. And we're going to go with, let's do this one. The $53 line, which is the next line available. Here we go. Buying right now on Strike again. Here it is. 50, what are we doing? 53. 53 on the dip. Buying the dip for 53 right now on the Stack Bitcoin show for the 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge that we're doing on TikTok. Oh, hurry up before it comes back up. All right, here we go. Gee, we got a little hand flipping a coin. Let's go. We just purchased $53 worth of Bitcoin for the Stack Bitcoin show for the 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge. In 10 years, it'll be exactly. Koji, I remember when who was that? I forget who it was. I know who it was. Oh yeah, Matthew something. I forget his full name. Matthew goaded me into buying the $1,000 stack when we hit 100 subscribers, I think. And dude, that stack is like killing it. So definitely will not regret this purchase. Today is, we bought the $53 stack on 6/11/25. $108, $748.76 Bitcoin. We got $53 worth. That got us 0.00048,304. There it is. Added to the stack. Dang. And that brings our 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge on TikTok to $933 set aside. But the value of the Bitcoin that we've purchased so far is $948.11 for a gain of 1.62%. It's not bad. Not too shabby. All right. So, okay. All right. Oh, you know what? I'm not even counting this Bitcoin in the spreadsheet. Am I? I should be counting this in the spreadsheet. I should be. Let me see. 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge. I think I am. All right, like right here it says 80. So 80 is the last digits of that savings. Let's add one Satoshi. Let's add one Satoshi here to see what happens. Make that a 5. Okay, and that should make this 80 to 81. No, it's not. It's not copying it. Okay, we need to update my spreadsheet because that means that 53. Okay, that means that the spreadsheet is not. Okay, this spreadsheet is not accounting for. It's accounting for, let's see, import range. It's accounting for the whole spreadsheet. Oh yeah, it's not accounting for both spreadsheets. Okay, I need to do that later. I'll do that later. I'll add it to where it's accounting for our previous 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge, and then it's going to start counting the 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge that we're doing now too. So that way, this also updates when we do regular purchases. Yeah, the dip keeps dipping. The sale keeps getting on sale. Oh man, rad. All right. Well, there it is. We did a little bit of an extended episode today for Koji. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you guys taking the time. Stacking Bitcoin relentlessly. Relentless Bitcoin buying. Right? Shout out to ABW. Round of applause for the live studio audience. Shout out to Carlos. Shout out to Koji Monster. Shout out to the man, the myth, the legend himself. Heart Huddle in the house. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for the donation, Heart Huddle. I appreciate it. And that's what we do. We show up. and we talk about Bitcoin, and we stack Bitcoin, and we're here. We're ready. We're ready to help. Ready to help the new guys when they show up. Okay, we're ready to deploy, ready to help the beginners. You know, there's that meme that shows it's like the Spider-Man blocking like the Spider-Man's like in the middle of the street, and the bus just hit him, but the bus is like he's stopping the bus from like these people on the street crossing the street, like these kids or something, right? You guys are the Spider-Man, right? And the bus is like the poop coin industry, the ETFs, the NFTs, the runes, the what are they called, the inscriptions, just all the random poop coins, right? You guys are the Spider-Man blocking the beginner Bitcoiner from getting run over by the poop coin bus. Anyway, we made it work. All right. That's all I got for you guys today, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Keying on the music to signal the beginning of the episode, the end of the episode. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of the Stack Bitcoin Show. But until then, remember, if you ain't stacking, you're slacking. Bye, guys.